Well, some of us out making the best of what we can after a winter storm, like this little fella out here in Moorhead with a big smile on his face. Love the hat, a Valley News Live hat. Gretchen, thanks for sharing. This is out in the Moorhead area, and I got to tell you, let's look at temperatures. First of all, let's do a little comparison here. Right now in Fargo at the airport, it is 12 below zero. We talked about how low we were going to go. It's like 46 degrees warmer. Hutch's fridge right now. That's a nice warm up. It's a party in my refrigerator. And in Utqiagvik, Alaska, it is 17 below. So we're pushing that here in the FM area. We may just get very close to that. Beautiful sunset. Look at the sundogs, those ice crystals interacting with that sunlight and causing it to bend as it makes its way through those ice crystals. That's what causes halos. That's what causes sundogs, and temperatures now, because we're clear and calming down, are mighty cold. We do have reduced visibility in Bismarck and points south. That's because we have more snow on the way, folks. We'll talk about that in a minute. Right now, hey, we're below zero in Bemidji right now. It's, I just mentioned here just a bit ago, that cold air is going to keep plowing off to the east. We're going to have nasty temperatures in Minnesota as well, and we're already 10 to 20 below across eastern North Dakota. So when does the warm-up begin? It's coming. And here's a look at those wind chill values. Minot near 30 below, but we do have wind chills colder than 30 below in the Devil's Lake Basin. Please take the time to put a survival kit in your vehicle that has things to keep warm with. Hutch likes those hand warmers that you just kind of rip open, and have a few of those in the car for everybody, and maybe a can of nuts or something that lasts a long time. Then you just throw it in the back and you have something in case you get stuck. Here comes the snow, and this snow is making its way to the north and east, and it is going to be spreading into the I-94 corridor. As the clouds and snow move into our western counties, your temperatures will stop cooling and begin warming. But from the valley and points east up into central Minnesota here, where we have fresh snow, you're going to be clear for longer, and your temperatures too will be diving down. Right now, a closer look, Napoleon, Steele, and also up toward Tuttle and heading in towards Gackle, Cullum, and the Jamestown areas where the snow showers are moving in. This is not going to be as heavy. It doesn't come with as much wind as your hour-by-hour forecast will illustrate. As we set things into motion in the early overnight hours, I've paused this at 5 in the morning, and by that time we'll start to see snow spreading into the eastern third of North Dakota. Our temperatures, look at this, will have warmed from 10 to 20 below to near 0 to 5 below for most locations. I do think we'll still be colder in central Minnesota than what this model is showing. I think still close to 5 to 10 below, but it won't take long for the clouds to push into your area as well. Now, as I advance this into drive time for the morning, look at this blossoming of more intense snowfall in the dark blues in the Southern Valley. So that means we're driving through snowflakes, but there won't be a lot of accumulation by the time you get to 7:30. However, out to the west, there could be some 1 to 2 inch totals at least. And then as we go into the midday, look at the snow continues, but slowly exits into the valley and points east. And temperatures, well, we're still going to be in the single digits to around 10 above. For the afternoon, the snow continues to exit. What's the impact of all this? Snow, not much wind, about 15 miles per hour from the east, then switching and becoming northwesterly. But it's going to coat our roads with a layer of greasy on there, and you're going to need to allow extra time for that commute home. By the time you are commuting home, it should be out of here, but look what's coming. Already by tomorrow night, in the evening hours, we'll be 10 to 20 below in our western counties, on our way to our first taste of crisp and chilly Arctic air. 0 to 2 inches of snow for most, but we're going to have these bands that set up of 2 to 5 plus. I think we're going to see some 7, maybe 8 inch totals here and there. That's certainly a possibility with the way this system is looking. And that'll add to the picnic. Like this picnic table. That's no picnic in Barnesville when you have to move all this snow, and then Hutch says there's more coming and you got to get more gas for the snowblower. But hey, we want you to be informed. We want you to have a first alert. Snow Tuesday, 2 to 5 inches for many of us here in the Central Valley. That does include Fargo and Grand Forks and Lakes country. Then the Arctic arrives. 25 to 35 degrees below zero Wednesday morning, below zero all day for most. Ice crystals just falling when someone sneezes, because that's what happens when it gets that cold. Moisture in the air just deposits right out of the air. We stay cold on first alert weather days for Thursday and for Friday as well. Hey, it's Happy New Year on Saturday. No first alert weather day because it's a big balmy warm up to 0 degrees. But then a little burp of cold Canadian air makes its way back down for Sunday, first alert weather day, Arctic air. After that, we're celebrating 9 whole degrees above zero.
I will be celebrating that.
Me too.
Another reminder, make sure you have that Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so you can keep up with the weather from anywhere. You'll get the latest forecast and conditions, plus up-to-the-minute video updates on first alert weather days like today. Hutch, you've been working around the clock. All you have to do is search VNL Weather in the App Store, and you can download it for free. Up next, hear from the Minnesota sheriff who says his DUI doesn't make him unfit to serve. We'll have that story right after the break.